So most Google Ads campaign fail not because of bad targeting, but because the ad copy is weak. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to write ad copy that grabs attention, earns clicks, and improves your quality score. So for context, take a look at this campaign. As you can see, the click-through rates are above 10%, which is really good. That's a really good industry standard click-through rates, right? So anything above 10% is very, very good. I'm going to be showing you how I was able to do this on this campaign and how you can do it for your own campaign. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be using my proving strategy, my proving format that I use to generate relevant ad copies. But before we get into that, you will need to understand something about Google Ads, right? Google Ads is all about relevance. So you need to match what the user is searching for in the ad copy. So you need to use your main keywords in your ad copies, headlines, and descriptions. You can use dynamic keyword insertion to achieve that. So here's an example of how you should do this, right? So instead of making your headline look very generic, like, okay, quality plumbers available, so generic, so basic, you can structure it like this: a bracket, keyword, colon, emergency plumbers, close brackets, near you. So this is called a dynamic keyword insertion, right? So what this does is that whatever search term the user imputed in Google that brought up your ad, it's going to come before the near you, right? So if the search term is too long, or Google just deems it irrelevant, then it will just fall back to the default, which is emergency plumber near you. So once you implement something like this, you notice that your click-through rate will go up drastically. Your um expected click-through rate, which is one of the factors that affect your quality score, will also be above average, right? So this is a tip that you can use that will always help you out. Now the second tip, or the second example I can give you, is using location insertion. So it's just like a dynamic keyword insertion, but this one is for locations, right? So same thing, brackets, location, then open bracket, city, close brackets, then colon, near you. So how you can use this location insertion is pretty easy, almost like the keyword insertion. So for instance, you can just put number one plumber, wherever the user is searching for will come inside this bracket, right? So instead of near you, it will be number one plumber in wherever the user is, or wherever your ad is targeting, right? So if Google doesn't find any relevant location, it's just going to fall back to the default, which is near you. So it's just going to look really good and give you a very, very high click-through rate. So this is what I always use for all of my clients' accounts. And this is how you should be writing your Google Ads ad copy too. So here is it in a real life campaign. As you can see, this is a spa, right? So this is a dynamic headline, right? Book massage spa, or any of these keywords, right? So I've been able to use all these keywords without making it feel very fake or very forced, right? So this is the use of dynamic keyword insertion. Okay, so now let's focus on headlines, the remaining types of headlines aside dynamic headlines. So for headlines, you have up to 15, and they are not more than 30 characters, right? So to make your remaining headlines very, very attractive, you need to implement mixed headline strategies. For instance, you can put pricing, you can put what makes you guys better than your competitor, you can put your experience, maybe your certificate, or you're a certified massage therapist or whatever. right? You can put how many years you have been in business. So stuff like that, just you can use ChatGPT, but don't worry because I have a proven framework that I actually use. So the elements you should include your keyword, obviously, service and location, which I've already covered, your benefits and offers. Right. So let me see, look for a benefit. Um Relieve stress and tension. This is a benefit, right? Offers, as you can see, I even had to pin this. This is an offer, right? So this will make people really want to click. Oh, only this week. Creates that urgency, right? You need to create urgency, pinpoints, then social proof. It's really important. So it might not be in this particular ad copy, but I definitely implemented it in others. Right? So something like trusted by over 1,000 customers, something like that is a social proof. Then a pawn, you can even include a pawn. Let me look for it. Okay, it might not be in this particular ad, but I definitely recommend you include a pawn. Then for call to actions, get a free quote. Right, that is kind of generic, but it still works. Book your free consultation or stuffs like that. Get a free consultation, right? Call today. Those are call to actions. Make sure you are using call to actions. Now, when it comes to descriptions, it's kind of the same, right? But it's just that it has 90 characters and it's not as bold as a headline is. So headline is the most important, but description is also important. So same thing, focus on benefits over features for your descriptions, right? Um, this is a benefits description, right? So just same thing with headlines, but now you have more opportunity to expand on it. To try to make use of numbers in your descriptions. For instance, instead of discount available here, you can be like save $25 here this week, something like that. Right. So make sure you are using numbers. So for the display parts, you don't really need to worry too much about it. So this is just how I like to keep my display parts. Right. So nothing crazy. You can just put anything, but try to make sure it's something that someone can want to click on. You understand? So that's it for display part. So if you follow these tips, you should definitely see an increase in your campaign performance. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So as you can see, we're currently looking at the last 30 days on this campaign, or rather this ad group. And as you can see, it has a 12 or almost 13% click-through rate, which is really good. It's above industry average, right? Impression at the top also looking good, right? So if we take a look at the keyword quality score, you'll notice that the expected or not expected click-through rate, sorry, the ad relevance is above average. So as you can see, yeah, almost all of them above average, which is very, very good. So to achieve this above average ad relevance, it all comes down to using dynamic keyword insertions, right? Dynamic keyword headlines. So that is how you can achieve this above average ad relevance. So this is solely in your power, right? The remaining might not really be in your power, especially this expected click-through rate, right? So for this ad relevance, it should not be average or below average. Anything average or below average is poor, right? So this is how you can achieve these type of results on your campaign. So I hope you found this video very helpful, and if you need me to implement all of this for you, click the link in the description to reach out to me, and I'll see you in my next video.